That's a little high. And we're underway. There's a strike at the knees.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
2-1. Way high with that one. And a count 2-1. And that's outside. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. May fires. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And first offering is fouled off. Marte, an all-star a season ago, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
1 strike.
And that one hammered way back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. And the D-backs jump out in front. It's 1-0. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel gets a piece. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Josh Naylor. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Betts whips it to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Corbin Burns. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Mookie Betts leading things off and takes a strike. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Turns and fires the Betts. In the dirt, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Fielder, Michael Conforto.
Swing and a miss. Remember, Burns won the Cy Young Award in 2021, but in 2019 he pitched 49 innings and had an ERA just under 9. And it was at that point that he ditched his four-seam fastball and ended up going with that cut fastball that has been such a crucial pitch for him. And that one misses up and in. 1-1. Foul ball. And now it's even up. 1 out, bases empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Shohei Ohtani. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball there. 2 outs, bases empty. Battling here as he fouls it away.
1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Outside. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Moreno down to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Top of the second,
Leading
and
off
now
for
the
Arizona,
DH,
the
Pavin
designated
Smith.
hitter, Pavin Smith.
May back to work, and that's way high, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And in one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. In there at the knees. May comes set. And there's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Drilled out towards left center field. Pajes going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Late swing fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance, and the lead is 2.
Center fielder,
Alec Thomas digs in now. A changeup missing. 1-0. And that one missing low.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is down low.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And that's in there at the knees. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out
Batting
walk, the
ninth,
base runner over at
shortstop,
first base is going to have a
Geraldo
very
Perdomo.
aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best.
They get the force. Out number 3. Back here at Dodger
Leading
Stadium,
off for the
bottom half of inning
Dodgers,
number 2,
catcher,
and now the
Will
catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next
One
offering
ball,
misses
2
down
strikes.
and away. Liner to second and picked on the hop. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting
Freddie
fifth,
Freeman
first
will come up to
baseman,
hit.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swings through that one.
Clearly, he was sitting on a
1-2.
fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one drilled left field. Gurriel handles the chance. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you
96,
have to remind
right
yourself
fielder,
it's about the
PK
process. He did everything
Hernandez.
right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back.
Leading
Now
off
it's the
for
right fielder,
Diamondbacks,
Corbin
right
Carroll.
fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. There's a strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
Not
ball,
close with
two
that
strikes.
one. 1-2 the count.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But
Now
he's a
batting
guy,
second
when you
baseman,
watch him
Patel
play, you would
Marte.
imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And first offering is fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Ball one.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Here's Lourdes Gurriel
Up
Jr.
next for the
Flied to right
Diamondbacks,
his
left
first
fielder
time.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. May delivers, and that is out of play. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. So a man at first. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Gurriel, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Two outs and 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Swing and a foul straight back. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So up next, Andy Pajes. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Curve in the dirt. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. Liner snagged at first. And now Ha-Seong Kim.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Big stack center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Waste no time there. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Right through there for a strike.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Here comes the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some time.
Runner takes off on the ground at first, and it goes just foul. Swing and a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is Michael Conforto. That one ran inside, almost got him. And the 1-0. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that will end the inning. On to the 4th. Now it's the DH, Pavin Smith. Smith measures 6 feet 2 inches, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And that one pulled foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Next to hit for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a high chopper, and that one handled. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Headed towards the corner. Hernandez hustling after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. Back here in LA, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And that skips into dirt.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Oh, great grab on the dive. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting at Catcher, Will.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 1 so far. And that one a little bit high.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal. Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Two now.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
First and second, no outs. Here is Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And a curve is down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And there's the ball. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Here's Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bull.
Way out front for strike 2. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one not close. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Here's Max Muncy. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Max Muncy.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Cut on and miss. Good change up right there. And it's 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Alek Thomas. May back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch off the play. And it's 1 and 2. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Now batting,
Back to the top
right
of the
fielder,
lineup.
Corbin
And now the right
Carroll.
fielder, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 2 in this one. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-1 up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. May gets him quickly and quietly. 1-2-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages.
Andy Pages.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll brings it in. 1 away. And next for L.A., Hesung Kim. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out to short. Perdomo on to first. Play is made, 2 out. Here's Mookie now.
Shortstop.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1 for 2. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
And Mookie takes 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch in the dirt. 3-0. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it.
Michael
Now he has somebody to worry about over at
Porto.
first.
And a foul ball. On the corner for a strike, and the count is 0-2. That one missing inside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Way inside, gets out of the way. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's Ketel Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Late swing, foul to the left.
Two balls, one strike.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. Stays alive. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Conforto on the move. Puts it away for the out. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
That one's in there. That's strike one. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-1.
Close, but called a ball. Now 2 balls and a strike. And downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Josh Naylor. Just off the inside edge.
1-0.
That's down and in. And that's in for a strike. Grounds one to short. Bats up with it. Zips it across. That's the third out. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And now Shohei Ohtani. Outside with a breaking ball. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And that misses. And a count 2-1. And that one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. And here is Will Smith. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. And a foul ball. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Got him swinging. Toss to Naylor. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting.
Freddie
First
Freeman up
baseman,
to the dish.
Freddie Freeman.
And ball 1. Out of bounce right side. And that chance handled. The throw to first. And that is the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th.
Now
We have a new
pitching
pitcher
for
on the
the
mound.
Dodgers.
Luis Garcia.
Number 57.
Now it's going to be Peyton
Luis
Smith.
Garcia.
The pitch. Misses outside, and that is ball 1. Garcia, in his 10th season, 38 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Off the mark there. The count now 2-2. That
3
one
balls,
missed.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball.
2-0.
Up and in. 3 balls, no
3-0.
strikes.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to
Now
think
batting.
about.
Catcher
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really
glove flip to second. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Thompson.
Ryan Thompson.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
Leading off for the
Who's 0 for
Dodgers.
2 with a pair of
Right
strikeouts.
fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Strike 1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Close one, doesn't get the call.
1 ball,
And
1
1-1. On the ground right side, Marte whips it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here comes that
Now
funky
batting.
Muncy to the plate.
Third baseman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches
Muncy.
last time.
There's a strike.
1.
The D-backs up by 2 here, the bottom of the 7th. Rip to third. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now. And
now
here is Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has
No
so
ball.
much
One
drop in
strike.
it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Ball 1
1-2.
there. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back, and a
Dodgers.
new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
51.
Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed
Vesia.
hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Thomas
No,
stands
that's
in
the ball.
now, looks at that one inside.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Shortstop.
A switch
Geraldo
hitter batting right.
Perdomo.
First
Ball,
pitch, and it
outside.
just misses. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's way high. And it's 2-1. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down
Now
here at the
batting,
top of the 8th.
Right fielder Corbin
2
Carroll.
outs, base is empty. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
No strike.
And there's a ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jalen Beeks.
Now pitching
Here's
for
the second
Arizona,
baseman, Hesung Kim.
number 68, Jalen Beeks.
And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Just missed. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's downstairs and outside. And that's ball
Thank you,
4.
mate.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And now it's
Now
Mookie
batting,
Betts.
shortstop.
Sing, you talked about a guy that has
Betts.
all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Line to left. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's one down. The batter will be
Up
Michael
next,
Conforto.
for the Dodgers,
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That clips the zone. Strike one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can...
Oh, that got him.
First base is yours.
Lefty on lefty matchup, and sometimes you know you can be on roller skates a little bit where you're quickly wanting to get out of the way, but the other times where you're saying probably safer if I just try to get a fat part of my body on the baseball and won't hurt as much.
Ohtani at the plate and takes high there.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Clips the corner. 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And now 1-2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He unloads on that one, and they lead it. It's 4-2. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Now pitching for Arizona.
That's in there. And that's strike one.
Joe Mantiply.
Still only one out here in the inning. There's a swing and a drive. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
That one fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
And a curve misses outside. Freeman, the runner at second with one away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Outside low. Ball 1. Runner at second. 2 down. And that one fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That one carrying into the bullpen and gone. He made him pay for that one. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-2. Now a chance for Andy Pajes. Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and they get the out.
Now pitching
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 78.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Swings here and blasts one left field. And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Now a relay to second, but he's in there easily. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Josh Naylor now at the plate. Just missed. Now 1-1. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here at the top of the ninth. Well struck right field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Gurriel scores. Fires to second too late. And he's got a double.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Smith in the box now. Takes strike 1. Hit hard but foul off to the left. The tying run at the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. He's 2 outs away. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Tying run at the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. That one a little bit high, and the count is 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a 1-2. Headed towards the corner. Hernandez hustling after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And that one is inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one just misses the outside corner. And now 3-2. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores on the play. Now a move being made at second base. Entering is the